Hi everyone, I'm back. Welcome to the channel Jewelry Pirate. This is Barbara. I'm here with part 2 now. We're going to work on rhinestones and maybe a couple other things and a couple of pieces of jewelry of the day. So, anyway, since we've been through the tools, I think we can just jump right into the rhinestone setting and let's start to do this. Don't forget the thumbs up. Let me turn my light on. There we go. Give us a little bit more light on the subject. Hit that thumbs up button, please. Really appreciate it. And don't forget to comment on the video. I hope you're enjoying these tutorial videos. And also, if you're a new person just watching one of my videos and you like the content that you'll see, we do jewelry unbaggings and hauls and all kinds of sort of different things on the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell. Alright, let's get going again. Okay. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you about this glue. The reason why I use this is that it gives you some time to work with it, but this dries clear. Okay, now as you know, if you've tried to fix some things, a lot of times with the super glues, they get like a frosty appearance to them when they dry. And you don't have the time to work with it. And the super glue is not forgiving at all, because if you don't get it in the right place, that's when you're going to see the frosting coming up on the side of your rhinestones, your pearls, and so forth and so on. So, like I said, this is, I have found that this is the best glue, in my opinion. I suggest that you give this one a try. And like I said, Michaels carries it sometimes. And I know you can buy it on Amazon. And it does come in the little 3-pack of the small ones, but I wasn't able to get it this time when I went to Michaels. So I had to get this. Okay, so let's get started. Now, the first thing, I think I've showed this to you before, but this is my harvest box. And what I do is, if I have some pieces that there's no other thing that I can do with them except basically throw them out, they can't be repaired, and they have nice rhinestones in them, I harvest the rhinestones. And sometimes I'll sit, a couple hours in a day going through all the pieces that I have that need the rhinestones taken out. Some of the great places to get your rhinestones are in like your cup chain bracelets, and also in pieces, earrings. I try to get them in according to colors and stuff, but it's not always that easy to do that. These are all clear here. And then this is just a bag of all miscellaneous. I don't throw any rhinestones out. I save them all. And it amazes me that a lot of times I can't find a rhinestone with all the ones that I plucked. I mean, there's so many different colors and so many different tones of colors. And then you gotta go by the size. And a good thought when you're doing a rhinestone is look at the hole, but the rhinestone that you're going to end up putting in that hole is going to be smaller. All right, you're always going to say to yourself, well, that one's going to fit. Make sure that you take it out and you try it first, because most of the time a smaller rhinestone is going to fit. Okay, so that's my little stash there. And I have these little cups here too that, like, I don't always take this out of the drawer. I'll just throw them in here, and then, like, if I'm not doing a harvesting day, then I'll just take them out at a given time and save them. So these are little things that I get with some of my medication. All right, I have a bracelet here that one of our subscribers purchased, and it's missing a stone, and I wanted to try to repair this. I pulled a stone out for it. I got to find out where it's missing. There it is. Let me get the stone out. This is the biggest problem that I have, is I lose the rhinestones as I'm working with them. Okay, now I'm going to try to use the one that I used for the uh, pearls, but I also have a small set of tweezers, so we'll see what happens here. All right, so again, take a piece of your Post-it note, put that on there. Never put the tip of your glue directly into the hole, because you are going to have way too much glue. All right, this one's curling on me. All right, way too much glue. And then it's going to be popping all out of the sides and everything else. Use your toothpick. Sometimes you can actually put the glue on the back of the rhinestone, but I find that that's a little bit more difficult, only because if you're using a tweezer and you go to pick up the rhinestone, it never seems to fail that it sticks to the glue with the tweezers. All right, so I'm going to take this. I got that little dollop of glue there. And by the way, these came from, I think, Dollar Tree. You can go in there and buy, I think you get 3 of these things of toothpicks in the Dollar Tree. Most dollar stores will have these, and I like the round ones. So, okay, let's get this glue, get that bubble out of it. I want to get a little bit on the tip here. And we're going to put that right in that hole. And just spin. That's the other thing that's good about the toothpicks. You can just spin that toothpick around and get the glue off of it. All right, now let's see if we can get this rhinestone. You have to be very careful. And the smaller the rhinestone, the harder it is to work with. Okay, we're in. All right, so let's push that down very gently. Tap, 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 tap. All right. And this is fixed. Okay. So that's going to sit, and that's got to dry. And I just want to make sure that it's all in there. Once these dry, like I said, you can go back in and you can attempt to, they have to be well dried to kind of move some of it off. All right, so let's put that to the side. And here's the baggie for that, and we'll put that right over there. And I want to keep it in the same position so I know what one I fixed. All right, this one's going to be a little bit more difficult. This is a really adorable, older horseshoe pin. Okay, and it's missing 2 rhinestones. You can see that. They're down, right down here in the bottom. All right, so same thing. These rhinestones here are absolutely tiny. And they're hard to work with because these ones have a foil back. And I have to try to get them turned over. Make sure you get all the glue off of your, there we go, that one's turned over. And I'm going to do these one at a time. And that one's turned over. That one looks a little different. Let me see something here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have to get a different one out. Hang on one second. That one's got a little bit of a yellowish cast to it, so I don't want to turn around and use that one. Alright, let me see here. Hopefully I can get one out without dropping it on the... There we go. Come on. There it is. And we'll take that one and put it right back in the package. Alright, close that up. And let's put this over here. Alright, now this one, I'm going to throw this out because I only put a little bit on there. Alright. This is such a cute little pin. I'm glad it was just the clear. Unfortunately, the fact is that they're the small ones and they're harder to do. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue again on the Post-it note. You just want to dollop, spin that too. Alright, so you don't get all those strings. Alright, these are going to be hard. Alright. And we're going to grab some of that glue and we're going to roll it on the top tip of that piece, and we're going to put that right in the middle there. Roll it. You don't want to get too much glue in there. You get too much glue in there, all it's going to do is make a big mess. It's going to get on your crystal, and then you're going to have problems because it's going to, change the color of the rhinestone. Okay, now let's see if I can do this without really screwing it up. You just basically got to pick this up really carefully and set it where it goes. Okay, now that's in there. I just got to move it into the right position. There we go, that one's in. Alright, clean the end of those off, get these little strings out of here. And then we're going to take the other one here. Hang on, I got glue on the end of these tweezers. I got to get it off because it's not going to release when I go to put it in the thing here. Hang on, I got to make sure that this one's sitting in there right, and it's not. Okay, let's try this again. Turn that over. Yeah, you need to do a very light touch with these rhinestones. Very light touch. Sometimes you can pick them up real easy, and sometimes you can't. Where did that rhinestone go? Sometimes you can actually use your finger, push down on the rhinestone to pick it up. This is hard. When they're small, it's really, really, really super difficult. Hang on here. I don't like the way this stone looks. Alright, that's better. Alright, let's get this glue off of here. The strings out of there. This one's giving me a hard time. Whoop. Okay, gotta turn it over. Let me see if I can do this. It's not going to work. Okay, we got it on there. Now we have to move it and get it into position. Look at it from different angles to make sure that it's sitting in the piece properly. This is what's so hard about the little tiny, tiny rhinestones. They're very, very, very difficult. Now this is an older piece, so you have to try to pick older type rhinestones to go in here. This looks good. All right. I just want to make sure that they're lined up right. Okay, so we got this one fixed. Let me show it to you. Alright, so all the rhinestones are in this one now, so this one is repaired. Okay, let's put this one to the side. Alright, I want to see if there's something else here that has to be with a rhinestone. Now, if you noticed the other day, I had these earrings out and they were coming apart. So what I can do with these is take a little bit of this glue and put it right in here on that, and I can take and work each one of those bands back up. Let's grab another one. Why am I doing this? Because I think these earrings are cute and someone's gonna love them. Move that down there. Now this one needs it here. So let's pull that down a little bit. And this will keep these from moving and coming out of place again. Okay. I had taken them and put them all back to see if it would work. And it would. So I says, good. Let's put some glue in there and alright, get that glue in there. Move these back up. Okay. And that's good now. And press it, you're gonna just press it with your finger. Make sure it's all in place. So now these earrings they're all good to go. These are cute too. So they're lightweight, they're very springy, and they'll be very useful. Okay, so we'll put that up there. Let me peek again. All right, so I will now on this. I'm going to take the stones out of this and put them in my baggie. And unfortunately, that's the perfect color for that ring. And I will very carefully remove these other two pearls and put them in with my pearl stash. Okay, so that's pretty much it with the rhinestones. I will do more. I thought I brought out more than just those two to repair because I know I had a bunch that needed to be repaired. All right, but I'm going to do one other thing for you because we're going to do more of this. Somebody asked me to show how you can take and make earrings into, oh, I want to do this other thing first. Wait a minute, where did it go? Now I moved it somewhere and I don't know where it is. This is great. Well, we'll do this until this thing pops up in front of my vision here. Maybe it's, oh, it's in the drawer. Okay. I wanted to repair this to show you the use of the tools on this. I had previously pulled out, this is a really nice necklace, a really nice boho necklace. Wooden, it's absolutely really gorgeous, okay? And the two ends on this are just the loops. All right, in fact, this one here is crooked, so I'm going to take the round nose pliers and I'm going to put that inside of there. And I'm going to straighten this out. All right, so that you got to be careful. But I need to get this into a round shape in order for this to work for me. Okay, just got to round it off. There we go. See, now we have a round loop. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take one of these jump rings and I'm going to put that jump ring in there. And I like to use jump rings that have a little bit of meat to them. All right. I'm having a hard time here with my fingers. So I want to get that on that loop that I just rounded off. I don't know if you can see that there. I just put that jump ring on there. All right, now I'm going to take those round nose pliers and I'm going to grab the end of that and I'm going to turn that right in to the necklace. Okay. All right, so now that we have, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's attached there and that loop is closed. All right. Now, I have a jump ring here that's on the end of the clasp. So I have to open this jump ring and I'm going to use my 2 flat nose pliers. All right, and I have to find where the seam is. And I'm going to grab one side of the jump ring here. Let me see if I can get this closer up for you. I'll probably mess it up. All right, let's see if that's a little better. I'm going to grab this here, and then this is on each side of where the opening is. So, and I'm going to take that now. I've done this once before in a video with you. I'm a little shaky today. Now, one pliers is going to turn to the right, and the other one is going to come towards me. So we have to take and push them apart. So now that is open. I can take and put this jump ring on there, and we're going to do exactly the opposite with the jump ring. We're going to take and we're going to go where the right hand went out before, it's going to come in, and the opposite side with the left hand. All right, and we're just going to pull those 2 pieces together. Don't ever just try to squeeze them together. That is not the way that this works. You will never get a good closure. Okay, so that's on there now. Now we have our clasp and we have our jump rings. Okay, so now we got to do the other side, and the other side was pretty good. All right, it didn't need to be really rounded so much. It's pretty darn good. Okay, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to grab one of these jump rings. Let's grab this one right here. Slide that onto that open piece. Let me make sure this jump ring is okay. I pulled all this out ahead of time. Should use my tweezers, right? Okay. Get that in there. All right, now we're going to do the same thing that we did before with the round nose pliers. And we're going to grab the end of that. And we're going to pull it into itself so that that closes. And that jump ring can't get out of there now. All right, so that's closed up. Now we have one more jump ring. And the reason why I'm putting extra in here is it's going to give it flexibility. You're going to have an easier time being able to hook this up. It's going to take the stress off of these little connections at the end of the necklace. Okay, and again we have to find on the jump ring where the openings are. I hope you can see my hands. Okay. And then, there we go. Oh, Padme's doing a little bit better. She's not coughing as much. She's had a couple of days of medication, so it's helped her. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. My right hand pushed out. I'm not pulling apart. All right, I'm going to grab this other jump ring. I'm going to set that in there. Hopefully I can get it in there without messing everything up. There we go. Go back and grab the jump ring again. And this left hand came out. That's going to go in. You're just reversing the process. And you can look at it from the top. And that's all fixed. So now we have a completed fixed necklace. This is really, really a pretty necklace. It's lightweight, but it's really pretty. Let's see if I can get this on here. My fingers aren't, nothing's working on me today. My fingers aren't working. I'm shaky. I don't know why. I hope everybody else is having a great day today. Okay, so let me show you this on Bertha, how I fixed it. And show you how pretty this is. The colors of this are absolutely gorgeous, the blues and the tans. And I love the pendant on here. It's really a pretty piece. And there's all the repair that's been done on it with all new merchandise. And these match these very well, so they go good. All the little blue and tan Hishi bead style. We got a let me tell you something about the DNA. One quick thing that you can do to get rid of DNA is just take a lighter and that's it. It's gone. Okay? And so let me show you close up the repair and everything. I know I got this thing all screwed up because I brought it in close up. But there you go. Look at that pendant, how nice it is. So, okay, we have that. Let me see where I am on time. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. Alright. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do, but we're going to do it in another video, is I'm going to show you how to take and to repair some earrings. I'm going to show you how to take and make earrings into pendants to put on chains. Remember, never throw, if you have a single chain, never throw them out. Put them to the side so that you have use of them. Okay? Now, you can take and you can go to Michael's, or you can go to different bead companies and you can get jump rings. Okay, these are small. And then I always save everything. If I have something that's no good, but some piece on it's good, I save them and I put everything in here. Alright, now these jump rings here is a mix. There's copper, there's gold, there's antique silver, and regular silver in it. And I have these also in a size bigger. I have tons of jump rings. So, and you want to try to get a decent diameter of the metal on them. You don't want something that's flimsy. Alright, you want something with a little bit more sturdiness to it. So that's what we're going to do. But I have a couple of pieces of jewelry that I'm going to show you that are in the treasure box. And these are pieces. Let me open this up so I can get this back. Nope, we want to go the other way. Here we go. I want to show you a couple of pieces of jewelry. And I'm going to call these are the treasure chest jewelry pieces. These are a couple of pieces of the day. And where's Buster? I need Buster. Alright, first one I have that's going to come out of the treasure box is going to be this unbelievable aluminum necklace. It's very lightweight. It is absolutely great. Okay, I happen to love this necklace. And let me show this to you. If I can get it all right. This is all done. Let me undo this because I got to get it where it's not tangled up. It is such a cute necklace. Alright, I think I got it. Now I'll put it back on Buster and it'll probably do the same thing. Okay, let's put this on here. There we go. Look at these. This is beautiful. It's done in a sky blue and a pink. It's made out of aluminum and it's got a lot of cha-cha. All right, it's so beautiful. I love this necklace. So, anyway, now the back of it does have an extender, and it even has one of the little aluminum, I want to call them like fish fins, because that's what this reminds me of. This is a really, really beautiful necklace. I don't know if you can see that all too good, but it's gorgeous. Let me see if I can, hang on here. Oh. I think that one's the best there. Let me see if it'll go any brighter. No, I think it's up as bright as it'll go. But anyway, take a look at that. And it has a lot of cha-cha. A lot of cha-cha. Give you a close-up. Look at that. Doesn't that look like fish scales or dragon scales? Very nice necklace. Alright, so we have that one. That's one of the pieces of the day. Alright. And then I have this. Okay, this is an Indian piece, all done with leather and bone. And I think the other ones are wood. Or maybe they're, I'm trying to think what they could, maybe they're horn. Okay, so it's this. Alright, this is all leather. And leather at the end, and it ties on your neck. Very, very boho, hippie style. Let's see if I can do something with this on the... I'm going to put this on Bertha, because I think it'll show up better on Bertha. Bertha needs to be soaked. Alright, I don't know if you can see that or not. And then in the back, you would just take this and you would tie it to your neck. And this is all leather. Very, very, very soft calf skin. Okay, this is very, very pretty Native American piece. So, I'll give you a little close-up on it. Very nice piece. Everything's in great shape. Alright, so that's it. That's enough on this one. Remember, when we come back the next time, we're going to do another one of these videos, but it's going to be on the earrings, of how to take earrings and make them into pendants. And you're gonna learn more about the jump rings then, and also how to take some of your clip-on earrings and repair them. Sometimes your clip thing comes out. Sometimes your clip thing comes loose. We're going to go over that. So anyway, that is it for today on this is part 2. Please don't forget this. I really would appreciate it if you would smash that thumbs up button, and please comment. Let me know what you think of the tutorial, and also, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the video and hit that notification bell. I want to remind everybody to stay safe. I know things have gotten out of control again with the COVID. Hopefully, as more people get vaccinated, things will turn around and we'll get better. And I haven't gotten my vaccination. New York is really behind. And we were one of the worst states going in the beginning of this whole thing. So, I do have an appointment in the beginning of March to get my shot. So, hopefully, and I'm also on the New York State list for senior citizens. So, whatever comes first, I will turn around and get the shot, because I want to be able to, you still got to wear your mask, but I want to be able to not feel so awful when I go out or so scared, and I feel like I have to have eyes in the back of my head and watching people because they don't care. People are just tired of this. They just want to go on and live their lives. I don't blame them, but you still have to have respect. All right, I blabbed some more. There we go. All right, everybody. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy both parts of these videos, and I will be in touch soon with some more goodies. I think the next video after these is going to be a jewelry bag opening. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.